Alright, and we're back with another fun session of Monster Hunter Barovia. Last time our players used their day in between events to go and visit Ismark and Arena at the church, where they discovered that things were not all that well with our good friends, in the fact that they found that the Baron had actually arrested someone inside their home. There was a young man trying to take Bones of a Saint, which led them to the coffin maker shop. As the party was investigating the coffin maker, our roguish friend Lyndon decided to go and tell Ezek and end up coming across a routine patrol for that ended up not bearing a whole lot of information other than something odd about Ezek himself, which he couldn't pinpoint. The party then reconvened at the coffin maker shop where, doing a stakeout, found Shroud's carriage, which was promptly incinerated by their local pyromancer, Parrot, and finding nothing inside the carriage, went upstairs to the floor and investigated a crate. There lay in wait a horde of vampire spawn. Our players are now going to begin the combat against their fiendish hosts. So, anything I missed? Any questions, comments, concerns?
I think we're all gonna die covers it.
Mercy.
Yeah, a few concerns, but we'll be okay.
We have time to prepare before combat. I would like to pee myself.
I mean, some of you might
You know
survive.
exactly why.
I know.
No. Not when they regenerate health points. No.
We're probably fine. Just everybody use your radiant weapons. Your radiant damage weapons.
I'm a
Be fine.
fucking warlock. I'm like anti-radiant.
And remember to focus fire.
No, only bad suggestions, please. Thanks.
Okay, I'll put up a Hunger of Hadar.
We only have like one person who can do radiant damage, so that's gonna be a thing.
Fun.
No pressure. Also, only healer.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to attack every round and heal every round somehow.
Stay where I can touch you.
That's the weirdest thing I've heard all day.
I realized that right after I said it.
You know, it's alright.
Really? That's the weirdest thing you've heard all day?
I said all day, not period. I've been home alone all day. So yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've heard all day.
I would have just assumed that what's going on in your brain would have been weirder.
I didn't hear that though.
Alrighty, guys. Well, let's go ahead and do the thing and roll initiative.
New combat tracker is sick for that.
Actually, I haven't had a chance to play around with it. Oh, shit! It's doing it!
Yeah, and
it
that
auto
also
tracks it.
it also has everybody's hit points on there.
Yeah! Let's show this to the folks that I'm looking at.
I'm used to staring at the level 15 campaigns hit points. We are all going to die.
Yes. Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, their stats just literally got plugged in.
Wait, so where's this at? Is it under campaign?
It's the thing for DMs.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah, I gotta show this off. So yeah, our combat tracker now has all this. It actually now registers the party's HP, and the only thing that's kind of odd about it is I can't manually adjust, which should be fine because I have a manual entry button up here, but yay, that's pretty neat. Oh, which
For players, if you want to track things, you can do it on the app. If you want to track hit points.
Yeah, let me do this. I totally spaced out again that this thing freaking... really doesn't matter, because I did... so we're good there. Now everything's updated. Okay, so Parrot, you get to start us off first.
Phew. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to go about this. I'm still not entirely sure, but I think what I'm going to roll with for the time being is I'm going to wiggle my way over here. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, could I like hop up on the table and look through the doorway?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll do that basically.
Yeah, and I'll give you a slight elevation.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that. But yeah.
Okay. And for the time being, I'm just gonna sling a couple Eldritch Blasts. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
Lucy,
roll
we're
both
on the
hits.
Coffin Maker map.
So 15 and 18.
All right, 15 and 18 will hit actually on both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
So 15 damage for the first one, hell yeah. And 9 damage for the second one on the one, basically straight through.
Okay, Vampire Spawn A.
Spawn A, yes.
Okay.
And for now, that's my turn.
Okay, Matilda.
Well, first things first, we are raging. I'm just gonna go over the one that is right behind Quinn in that corner. And swing on it with my silvered great axe.
Woo.
Where do you want to be? Right
Yeah, where are you
here?
standing?
Or up here? What
Like,
are we
can
doing
we?
here?
Those planks look like they would block things. No.
Let me just double check about the planks in this area. I don't think that they're.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might be throwing things.
I'm gonna throw things.
Let's see here. That is room F.
Who? Yeah, who's the magic axe? And also, don't you have a magic spear?
I do.
Magic weapons count the same as silver.
Oh, then
Better
perfect.
than silver. There are lots of things that silver doesn't matter on, and lots of things that are affected only by magic.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
certain things will be affected by things that are non-magical that are not silver, and there are other things that are just not affected by non-magical attacks or resistant, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't give me any actual instructions about the planks, so I would assume that the planks wouldn't be stacked any higher than maybe 10 feet.
Oh, only 10 feet.
Only 10 feet.
5 to 10 feet.
Jesus.
That's really tall. That is
you know,
to
you're
the
right.
ceiling.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
How tall is the
5 feet.
ceiling in here?
Okay, so standard ceiling, probably 15 feet. Probably the stacks, I would say they're just probably 5-foot increments at best.
So they would be blocking things from standing
Yeah.
on them and climbing over.
5 feet's pretty tall.
So where I'm standing right now is literally a choke point where only one thing can get through at a time.
Yeah, unless they want to
Okay.
take a turn to climb over.
Yeah, so they might be able to clamber over it, but
Okay.
What about the little table or box?
Yeah, can we
next
get
to Quinn?
over there?
Yeah, that little box right here is probably no more than 3 feet, since it looks quite a bit smaller.
So
Oh, puny.
hop on like that and then swing.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm actually gonna use my blood spear. I decided.
Blood spear.
Let's see. 27 hit.
Oh yeah.
11 damage.
Okay.
And then again, because I'm raging. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 attacks around because they're level 5.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
I
you have
do
to
if
be
you're
raging,
raging.
but the raging increases damage on it,
Yeah.
I believe, right?
yes.
Yes, raging increases damage.
If you want a reckless attack, that gets you another attack, if I'm not mistaken, with the bonus.
It gives you advantage.
It gives you advantage on your
Just
attacks to roll
advantage.
for crit.
Yeah. So that second one is also 27.
Okay.
And then 11 damage.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Vampire C. Yep, just shambling over. Okay. Quinn.
Oh shit! All right. Will I am going to bonus action. I will activate my whatever that thing's called. My Crimson
Fusion?
Rat. Oh, good. I only take 1 damage.
Woo.
And as you see, like smoldering come out from underneath my sleeve, and activate the fire damage on my crossbow, and I will point it at this thing's face and give her 2 attacks. All right. That is a 15 with the first attack.
Good. Yep, how it.
All right, for 9 points of piercing damage, as well as 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 14.
That'll miss.
Does your
Dang.
piercing damage do magical, or is it just straight
Oh
up
no,
innate?
no. It's
Okay.
just piercing. Well, then I am going to leave its threatened area. And try to move back through the door. Actually, through this other door.
Okay.
And then that is the end of my turn.
All right, Lyndon.
All right. Where am I? Am I like the bottom of the staircase here?
Yeah, bottom of the staircase here, which will just take you to up here.
All right. So I'll run under the legs of Lucy and look to the left, look to the right,
Oh, well, hello.
and psychically, say, "Oh, what have you gotten yourselves into?" And then
Vampires!
see the vampire, doing whatever the vampire does over by Matilda, and I will. That's probably a 30-foot move. So yeah, I'll take 2 attacks since I can't really do the aimed shot.
Okay.
All right, 13 does not hit,
Nope.
and the bonus attack. Nope. All right, moving on.
Oh. It's gonna be like that tonight, huh? Shit.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed.
I missed with my bonus attack and I rolled a 3.
All right. Nothing else from Lyndon then.
Wait, hang on. Lyndon is a halfling, isn't he?
I am.
And you
I
rolled
can
a
reroll.
natural
I
one.
rolled a natural 1. Yeah, I can reroll that.
Oh. Okay.
Good point.
Oh yeah, that was.
I'm glad I opened the app and I
Yeah.
was looking at people's rolls.
I still rolled a 14. So
Oh, okay.
all right,
All right. Well, shit.
it happens.
Yeah, the dice are not being kind to us right now. Okay, so Lyndon's turn's done then. Vampire D, not the fun one with the cool hat and music. All right. Oh, yeah, I gotta unsnap all these from the grid. Snap. Okay. All right, and then B, and then F. Alright, Lucy, it's your turn. Do something amazing.
Alright, I am going to poke my head around the doorway over top of Lyndon, and I will cast a first level guiding bolt.
Okay.
It's a 15, unfortunately.
15 hits.
Oh, nice!
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, if 15 didn't hit, we would be screwed because that's 3 hits we'd be out right now.
Yeah, we had 3 of our hits have been 15s.
Also, guiding bolt is radiant damage. Just throwing that out there.
It is. So 16 points of radiant damage, and the next person to attack him gets advantage.
Nice.
Do you have Sacred Flame too?
I can do Sacred Flame.
Excellent.
Yes.
Sweet. And so he doesn't regenerate next at the end of the turn. Okay, perfect.
I mean, if that's a thing that he even
Also,
does.
next person who attacks him gets advantage
'Kay.
on their first attack.
And I will take my head out of the doorway and just ask what the fuck is going on.
Fair enough.
There are lots of fucking vampires. That's what's going on.
I've been zoned out for days.
I get it.
Alright, anything else from Lucy?
Oh, that's it.
Alright, vampire spawn A. Alright, let's see here. So, I'll take a swipe at multi-attack to attack. Okay. Got attack and Matilda. Yikes. Okay. So that'll hit. 9 points. 9 points to Matilda. Well, that's weird. How the heck do I deal damage to a specific character? Well, I didn't want to deal it to self, so... Oh, there we go. No, let's to everyone. Roll as flat damage, send to everyone. There's no way just to... It's one thing I don't...
Deborah,
Yes.
random question. Should I be a
Random
dick or no?
Fuck it. Be a dick.
Okay. You heard it here, folks.
Should
It took a lot of
Be worried.
convincing.
No.
Is this going to affect me?
Maybe.
If it does, remember I asked.
I'm gonna end your bloodline.
Jesus. Huh. I am confused as to this combat tracker and how to deal damage to a specific player. Because I right-click, and it says send to everyone.
Right, that's just the roll. It's not dealing damage to them. It's so that everyone can see the damage that was dealt by it.
So
The
you just
person-
tell us, okay, you take 8 damage, and we put it on our sheet, and then it
updates on your
updates
page.
on yours.
Okay, so we'll just do that. So the original damage was 9 damage to Matilda.
Raging?
And
So half.
And then second attack.
So 4 damage to Tilda.
Yep. Second attack to Matilda will miss. Okay. So that's Vampire A, and then we have Vampire E. Okay. And then Vika finishes up the turn. Well, the round, I should say.
Did I miss when Vamp B went?
Oh, Vamp B went here.
No, I mean like when their turn was.
Oh, it was A then E.
All right. It was no, not E, B.
Oh, B?
E just went.
Oh, B went between D and F, so after Linda but before
Okay.
Lucy. So.
Sorry, I always write them down, and I apparently just did not hear Vamp B.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this is not great. Really, really not great. All right. Hmm. Oh shit! I forgot to Sentinel when it attacked Tilda. Fuck. Oh, it just went though. Well, no, I missed a turn. Never mind. I missed it. I suck. I guess I'm just going to attack Vampire A. And I have no silver or magic weapon. I don't think silver matters with vampires. I have no magic weapons. So I just take an attack with a normal weapon.
Okay.
And it is with advantage. It is Guiding Bolt. Longsword. 18.
Yep.
And I'm going to make my second attack. 13.
13. Okay.
Does 13 hit?
Oh, I thought that. Sorry, 13 does not hit.
Okay. So just damage for. Oh, and I forgot to freaking giant myself. Oh well. I'll do it after. Wow, I am just all kinds of forgetting things today. 9 damage to Vampire A.
Okay.
And let's see. No. I am going to Giant's Might. Even though I did it late. Because I am stupid.
Giant's Might.
And that is my turn.
All right, back to the top, Parrot.
Yeah.
How tall did you say the interior was?
What did I say? 15-foot tall.
I just wasn't sure if it's big enough for me to actually enlarge, or if I'm still using the ability I just don't enlarge. Because it's mentioned in the thing, if there's not enough space, I just don't get larger, but I still activate the ability.
That should be fine.
Okay.
Might have to plop the horns down a little bit, just scraping the top.
I was worried about the width, too, but okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I don't even care at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna come up here and sling a fireball to hit all of them,
Yeah.
but not.
All right, so
I
that
don't know
is.
how useful it's gonna be, but that's what I'm doing.
Hey, it's damage is damage.
No, that's a good choice.
So was it a dexterity saving throw?
Dex 16.
Dex 16. So.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
All right, so.
Does
C
Fireball
makes it.
set things on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
So all of the planks and everything that they could have climbed over are now on fire.
That's the idea.
Excellent.
I like how the first one got a natural fucking 20.
I know, right?
You know these are vampires, right? They can just climb on the ceiling and do whatever they want. It's incredible.
The ceiling will be on
Why
fire
would you
too.
say that?
Everything would be on fire, though. Like, it would reach the ceiling as well.
They're
It doesn't
literally
coat
walking-
everything with napalm. It means things
Yeah,
that are
it-
unattended catch on fire.
Yeah.
But is the house not wood?
It looks wood. The floor is obviously wood.
This sounds like a bunch of people who have never tried to light a fire on purpose.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
only Spawn D did not make his save, right? Because you said it was 16.
So 35 damage. So that'd be what? 8, 6, 17? 17.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
for all of them that saved and 35 for the one that didn't. And I basically want to try and, so 20 feet away, so it'd be basically in a circle from, I would think about right here. Is that right? I can't measure that. But anyway, basically I want to make it so that everything from here, like, I don't know how to explain it, basically from here on is on fire. I want to kind of try and
Okay.
light as much of that on fire as I can. I want it to be close to us but not hit us.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just dried tinder essentially. The guy had just his stack of wood that he used to make his coffin. So yeah, those pallets are just now caught on fire with anything that he had over him, like canvas.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
And no, I think that's it.
Okay. Matilda.
I am gonna attack the one next to me again.
Okay.
Let's see. 26 hit.
Mm-hmm.
14 damage.
Oh, that did.
And
It's
yeah,
dead.
you're using the magic spear. Okay.
Yeah, so I get 2d6 temporary hit points.
Woo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can I pick Tilda up and use her as a shield?
No, but you can
Uh,
pick up Lyndon and use him as a weapon.
I'm okay with that too. Would Lyndon count as a magical weapon? He has psychic blades.
and then can I get around Vika, or is she blocking the whole like walkway?
I think the general rule of thumb is that as long as a player allows you to move through their space, you can move through their space. So.
Yeah, you can generally move through friendlies areas.
Yep. Go ahead. Excuse me.
I am going to move forward. That I need you to move me though. To that one that's like in the front. Yep, that one. Oh, fuck, that's right. You know, I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
That enough?
Yeah.
Which of these like sets of planks are on fire? Because like we don't have like anything indicating it.
Oh, true
Where
enough.
does it start?
Do I have random?
Like, did it
random
reach like
tokens?
all the way down to here, or is it just like these crates and planks around here?
Do I have anything else that's just? Here we go. So you guys can copy that and put them. So where do we say that the fire was going to be?
When I said it, I said I wanted it to be basically up to where Vika was, but not hitting Vika. That's where I set it to explode off. So however you want to set the fire off from there is what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take. Yeah.
What's the radius of it?
20 feet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, but for the most part, the entire room is on fire where they're standing. Like anything that would catch fire. Except for like the very corner stuff over here.
Yeah. Let me. There. I'll unsnap these to the grid. So if you guys wanna, because I know Vika's particular about stuff being off center and stuff. So.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I unsnapped them.
Twitch.
I unsnapped them from the grid, so you should be able to move them as needed now.
Remember the train boss?
Nah.
I only want to murder Tengri a little because of that.
Yeah.
Hey, progress. Only little. Okay, so now we got our fire.
Where is space to move? That's fun. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I was. Yeah. Um, can I throw a javelin around Vika?
Yeah, you can
Do
still
I
attack
have?
through her. Yeah, you can attack through her.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attack that first one, but with my javelin.
Okay. So D.
Yes. So that's a 16 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
11 damage.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. All right. Vampire C gets 10 HP back. For regen. All right. Where's he at? Okay. And it's time. Time to attack the Vika. That'll miss. Second attack. That one will hit.
Yes.
All right. Let it be known that they hit on a natural 19.
9 points of slashing damage. And that's it for Vampire C. Quinn.
Well, shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna, since that guy died, I'm gonna go around Linden and oh fuck, this whole place is on fire, isn't it? What happened to Vampire A?
Body just went limp like another corpse. Doesn't say anything if they're.
Okay, so it just collapsed.
Yeah, it just collapsed.
Okay, and it was in a box. All right, so, all right. Well, I will duck my head in here and. Well, shit. I am going to. Not do that. I'm just going to unload on C.
Okay.
Just going to try and keep the focus fire thing going. And Graham. First attack, 17.
Yep, that's good.
All right, 8 points of piercing plus 5 points of fire. Second attack for my attack action. Jesus Christ, that's going to miss. Then bonus action. I rolled a 4, a 3, and a 2 on my attacks. 24 hits though, right?
Yeah.
All right, 5 points of piercing. I'm sorry, 11 points of piercing. I'm gonna add that dexterity modifier and 10 points. Or sorry, four fire. 11 piercing, 4 fire.
He can read numbers.
It's yeah. Don't judge me. And I would like to, if there's space, move up here next to Vika.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, and well, there's a lot of fire going on over here. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Lyndon.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash past these two here and jump off this vampire's corpse onto this pile of wood that's not on fire.
Okay.
Should be easy enough to do. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get it. Yeah, so it should be able to get me up there. With 30 feet of movement. And then I'll take a shot at this guy right down in front of me. All right. 24 should hit.
Yep.
So 10. So 23 psychic damage, please.
Okay, 23 to C.
And then we'll throw in our bonus attack that hit
Yep.
for another 8. So 31 psychic damage.
Nice.
Your brain is mine. Is this window behind me open?
It's currently closed, but you can open it.
Well, yeah. I'm glad it's closed. Does it look like it's locked or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, that was all my actions. Maybe next turn I'll look to do something with that. All right. Thank you. That's all.
All right. Vampire D. All right. Try to attack the Vika. That'll miss. Second attack. Miss as well. All right. The shield holds.
Getting lucky.
And just out of reach. And then F.
Did it just climb into the fire?
Yep, and I'll roll some damage for that. Do D6 worth. Oh. Yay. All
Oh
of,
no,
Oh no.
not the
point.
one.
he just got a little singed. Alright, he's gonna attack Lyndon since he's right in front of him. That'll hit. Any reactions for Lyndon?
I can choose to take the half damage if I want, so let me know how that goes.
Okay. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then...
I'll use my reaction to make that half as much.
Okay.
And Vika uses her reaction to Sentinel and attack
Okay.
Goss.
for whatever that's worth. 13?
That'll miss.
We have to roll higher than 5s, guys.
I'm sorry, Nothing. I got nothing.
What's the best
So
comeback
that's
you can think
D&D
of?
Beyond.
Second attack. Fuck.
Oh my god. And who was that again?
Lyndon.
Oh my.
Wait, what was it?
Lyndon just got crit.
No, he didn't.
Oh, we got a reaction?
Oh God, blast. Where is it? I can do the thing. The
Quick
thing.
on actions, then reactions.
Sentinel at death's door.
Okay, what does
As
that
a
do?
reaction, I can, for a creature I can see within 30 feet, if they suffer a critical hit, I can turn that hit into a normal one.
Nice.
And any effects triggered by it are canceled.
Okay.
I don't know if she has line of sight on me right now, to be honest.
My head was poking in through the door.
Yeah, that's poking through. It's fine. So just normal 8 points of damage then. Slashing. Okay. Alright, then after that's Lucy's turn.
Awesome. We have been going
C.
on. C?
Yeah.
I will go ahead and doing things. I will cast a spell. I was looking at people's health points. Sorry.
I feel for a healer you need like 2 things up. Your own spells and everyone else's.
Yeah. Bonus action, quick healing word on Lyndon. You get 6 points.
Okay. You don't have. No, that's fine.
You have lower hit points than Vika, and Vika isn't really hurt.
Yeah, I can get away
And
though. She can't.
I have stronger stuff for her. And then as an action, am I able to cast a cantrip?
Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, because you did a
Yeah,
bonus action, so you're fine.
Yes. So Sacred Flame at Vampire Seat,
Tell the kids what Sacred
which
Flame
is
says.
uh, it's a Dex 15 saving throw.
Alright, let's see here. Dex saving throws. Misses.
They got more than a 15.
No, sorry, he missed his roll. So just a 12, so he missed.
That's like telling me that my test results are positive because they're
I
good
know,
because
I'm
they're negative.
sorry. My choice of words were poor there, and I apologize for that.
7 points of radiant damage.
Oh no, he can't regenerate. No. Okay. Let's see.
And I will take up the open space that is right here at the door. And that is my turn.
Okay. Vampire A is toast, so Vampire E. No, just gonna be slightly out, but
Don't you have to count climbing that up too as distance?
let's see here.
Because you said those were what?
He's a vampire. He has climbed.
Yeah.
There's the movement
Yeah,
rate.
but you still lose the distance of going up, don't you?
vertical distance.
Okay. Well, I'll move back 5 then.
I mean, you can move twice, Sal. Like you're not.
I know, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to try not to be too rough. It's fine.
Now he's just sitting in the fire, though.
Yeah, I'll just roll my 1d6 of fire damage.
You mean were you one of fire damage because you're rolling lucky?
He took 6. I did max damage to him. Try to be nice here, not try to kill you, not double moving and stuff like that, like I should. All right, Vika.
All right. Attack Vampire C.
Okay.
Oh wow! I totally just hit the wrong. There we go.
Ah.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that's a much better roll. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and damage.
Okay.
With a d6 because I am gianted. That is 16 regular damage, so 8.
Crap.
And it is still up, correct?
Yep.
Okay, second attack. 17.
Yep.
And that will be 9 regular damage, so 4.
Okay. Yep. Pretty bloodied, but still on its feet.
Alright, that is all I've got.
Ah, back to the top with Parrot.
Alrighty. I'm going to continue my Eldritch Blast spree now. I think I'll stay right where I'm at. And I'm... Nat 1.
Yeah.
Poof.
No volley free holies, man.
Feels like the
Fuck
dice are out together.
me.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
For anybody that doesn't know, that was 2 Nat 1s in a row. So I guess I'm not doing shit this turn. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, your dice rolls were on stream, so they saw your pain.
That's my turn. I didn't do shit.
Okay. Huh. Let me do something real quick, 'cause something isn't right in... Oh, that's weird. Why is the log actually representing your rolls? That's a problem for another day.
Yeah, I had issues with a player last week that like none of their rolls would show up. Everybody else's did, just one player didn't.
Not a problem. I'll mess with that here after. So nothing for Parrot. Matilda, go ahead.
Okay, can I climb up on these logs to the left, like right in front of Quinn?
Yeah, just minus your 5 foot of movement for vertical, but yeah, you're good.
And then I'll just swing, or I'll use my spear on that one right in front of me.
Okay.
Um, 22 to hit,
Yep, that'll hit.
12 damage.
2D, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and then 21 hit,
Yep, 21 hits.
17 damage.
Good God. That's Bloodspear.
And that's all.
Oh, that's just all right. Yeah, Magic Spear of Death.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, Vampire C's turn. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's gonna hit Vika. For 8 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to use Rebuke of the Talisman.
'Kay.
Deal 3 psychic damage to them.
Okay.
I forgot about it last turn.
Doesn't that like also knock them away or something?
Oh yes, it does a 10-foot pushback.
10 foot pushback, okay. Doesn't knock him prone or anything though, right?
It just says push up to 10 feet away from the talisman's wearer.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, just march back in.
And he's back.
And that'll miss. Okay, Quinn.
Damn it! Why couldn't anybody else kill Vampire C before my turn? All right, it's fine.
Something nat ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to use my first attack as my attack action on Vampire C with my crossbow. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 points of piercing, as well as 4 points of fire.
Yep, that will drop C.
Okay, when C is dropped, I'm going to use my reaction to use the Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you drops to 0 hit points, you can use your reaction to give that creature a final act of aggression. The creature immediately makes a single weapon attack against a target of your choice within its attack range, or it could amplify it and let it move up to half its speed and grant +3 bonus to its attack roll. No, he's just going to attack Vampire Spawn D.
Okay. That'll hit. For 4 points of slashing damage. Because his attacks aren't magic. So to D, right?
All right. To D, yes.
Okay.
Then I am going to second attack on D with another 20
There's our rolls.
for 8 points of slashing damage or piercing damage and 2 points of fire. And for my bonus action, I'm going to use... No, I want to save it for another thing. Fuck it. Bonus action attack on D again.
Okay.
18 to hit. That almost looked like a nat 1.
Jeez. Yeah, that's good.
All right, 8 points of piercing, as well as 6 points of fire.
And D is dead.
Oh, cool.
That died much faster than I was expecting.
I think that was the one that did not make it save, so it ate the full 35 of the.
Oh.
Cool.
Jackpot.
Yeah, that one missed its save, so yeah, 35 HP gone instead of the downsized version.
I want to check a thing real quick. Yeah, Vika's still fine, so... Yep, I will, kind of... back over here. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, back to Lyndon.
Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack this one right in front of me. 20 should hit there. So 19 psychic damage to that one.
Okay, that's 10.
Then I will bonus action disengage. And then move back over here. And that is my turn.
Okay, Vampire Spawn D is dead. B. B is for bold. Okay. Oh yeah, regen 10 HP, because... Alright, attack Vika. Damn, missed it by 2. Second attack. Oh, alright, well, I guess the dice are not favoring me tonight. Got my one good round and now I'm all downhill. Okay, and then F. Get out of the fire. He heals up 10. Alright, and now we try to attack the Vika. Okay, that will hit this time.
I assume that's on me, right?
Yeah, 8 points of slashing.
Really glad I decided to take tough.
Tough. Second attack. And that'll miss. Okay, Lucy.
Alright, I will stay in my little corner and I will do a first level cure wounds on Vika. So that she doesn't get too low. Matilda, you're next on my list. Oh, that's a complete 12 points of healing to you.
Damn.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Very welcome. And then bonus action, Sacred Flame on Vampire B.
Okay. Was there a save on that one again?
15, dexterity.
15 dex. And he makes it the save.
Well, damn.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that will be it.
Okay, A is dead. E. Where is he at? He's in the fire. He's stepping out of the fire to Matilda. And that one! Attack 2. Okay, that's gonna hit. For 8 points of slashing, but still raging, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just the 4 then. Alright, and then to Vika.
Alright. Well, we have been focusing B
B's the one
or
that just...
E.
I think E was the one that Lyndon hit.
Alright, E. I assume I can reach E.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, I attack E. Um, 12 does not hit. Second attack. There we go, 22.
All right, that's good.
That's 1. 12 damage, so have 6.
6. 60. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I think that is. Actually, fuck it. I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind.
Second wind.
And I heal myself for 12 hit points.
Cool beans. All right. Well, nothing else. Round 4. Start with Parrot.
All right, let's try this again. E was the one we were hitting, right? So I try and sling a couple at it, I guess. That's a little better. First one's 20.
Yeah, that's good.
Second one's 17. So those both hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that damage though, lowest. So 6 and 12 for the 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. 18 points.
Don't you get something that deals like fire damage too when you attack?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, I get a passive 2 fire damage because of my genie per hit,
So another 4 then?
or fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, Matilda.
Okay, we just swing it on the one right in front of me.
Just keep swinging.
16 won't hit, will it?
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, okay. 11 damage.
11 to E.
And then again. No, 15.
That'll hit.
13 damage.
All right, he's good.
That's all.
All right, C's dead. Quinn.
Oh, then I get my 2d6, right?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't kill someone. C was the next on the initiative order.
Then never mind.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, nothing's down yet. But yeah, it's Quinn's turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna unload on E. That's what we're doing. All right. So does a natural 1 hit?
No,
How about an 18?
that will.
All right. 8 points of piercing damage, so I guess reduced to 4, as well as 6 points of fire damage. Bonus action attack for 22, which would be 8 points of piercing damage.
Keep rolling 2s on your attack damage.
I don't care enough to re-roll them because it's all halved anyway. And 5 points of fire damage. And I'm going to leap up here
Okay.
next to him, next to Vika.
E is dead.
Okay, cool. Well then, I'm going to use my reaction, and I am going to amplify it. So I will take 2 points of fire damage. And E is going to move his movement to behind where B is, and he's going to lash out at him with his puppet death. I just see myself like after like the bolt hits the guy in the head and he like slumps down, that I use my free hand to just kind of like reach out and just start like manipulating the blood inside of him to pull him down and go behind the guy and just like swipe at him.
Doesn't that get a bonus to attack or?
Yeah, it's a bonus to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit.
So
Okay, so to be right, yeah. So
There is a grisly, literal pile of vampire corpses right in front of me,
that there is.
and one of them is literally standing on top of the like stacked piles of his buddies.
would you rather that, or would you rather fucking live vampires coming at you?
Technically, they're vampires, so they aren't really alive.
We can discuss the logistics of that later. Kill him now, and then we'll talk.
Anything else, Quinn?
Nope, that's it. That's action, bonus action, movement, reaction.
Lyndon.
Oh, I guess I'll just run back in here, and we'll take a shot or two at this vampire spawn.
Sorry, were you talking about this one here or this one here?
Letter F.
F, okay.
Oh boy. Sorry. First ranged attack is a miss with a 2.
Eesh.
Cannot reroll a 2. And then the second attack is a 20.
Okay.
That'll do 6 psychic damage and another 12, so 18 psychic damage to that one there, to F.
Sounds good.
So that was my bonus. 5, 10, 15. There we are.
Okay.
Looking down the stairs to make sure there isn't 7 more of these things coming up here.
Okay. All right. Do the thing. All right. Another attack to the Vika. Oh, that'll miss. Second attack. That one will hit. Grand total of 7 slashing damage.
That's on Vika, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna react and do the 3 psychic damage with the pushback.
Okay. Doot. All right, and then F does his thing. All right, this one will attack Quinn since he's right in front of him. Oh, nat 1. Look at that. That's definitely not gonna do anything. And that will miss.
17 misses.
Yeah.
If only I had Sentinel, I could hit him back, but I don't.
But he attacked Quinn.
Yep. So Vika gets to react.
Yep. And hey, 19.
Hey, that'll hit.
I deal 4 points of damage.
Woo.
Because halved. I need.
With the 1. Are you
Yeah.
dealing your... Oh, that's only on your turn.
I can only use it once on my turn, yes.
All right. Well,
I should cast Enlarge and Haste on you.
there was once a dream that we had that happen. Once a dream. All right. Lucy.
All right, everyone still looks fairly up. That's great. How is B looking? Is he looking fairly deader than usual?
No, he's looking pretty freshly dead.
Great. Second level guiding bolt.
Okay, is that a save on my end?
No, it's an
No.
attack roll.
I'll just
That's a
attack.
natural
Okay.
19 on mine.
Damn, yeah.
Got him.
That is 21 points of radiant damage.
Ow.
They don't like that.
No, they
And
do
the
not.
next person to hit him has advantage.
That's a big oof on them.
Yep. That was on B.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. And that is my turn.
Alright, Vika.
All right. I am going to attack. The glowing one that I get advantage on.
Mm-hmm.
That is 23 to hit.
It's good.
12 and 6, 18, so 9 damage for first attack. And the second attack is 27 to hit.
Nice.
And 13 damage, so 6.
Any other fantastic moves to make?
Um, that is, I think, all I can do. I don't think I have any more bonus action.
Okay.
No. I mean, I could try to knock back, but I don't see a reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that is it.
Okay. Parrot.
So I kept blasting. $16 for the first one.
Yep.
And the second one. I don't know what it is with the same rolls.
Yeah, you've been rolling doubles on everything. At least it's not natural ones again. Next though, it should
Right?
be natural 20s.
I'm behind this. So I'm going to work on B. Ooh, there we go. 15 for the first hit.
No
And
fire
12
damage.
for the second hit, and then 4 fire damage.
Just a casual 31.
Jesus. You guys were worried about getting trucked. Ugh.
You're also playing really nice.
I know.
You're playing fairly nice, but I've been where you are right now, where it's like, this is gonna be really rough and it's gonna kill it. Why are they just murdering everything?
I mean, to be fair, I am making them blow through all their spells, too, so...
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, as they should. Anything else from Parrot?
No, that's it. I don't
31
have
damage is probably fine.
Matilda.
I'm gonna swing on the one in front of Ika. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 16 damage. And then again with an 18 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
And dead.
Woo! 2d6s.
Another one to the pile.
Yay, 5.
I'm out of curses. Boo.
Body just stacked up like cordwood.
That's all.
Quinn.
All right, friend. It doesn't look like you're going anywhere, so well, how about some crossbow bolt action to your face? First attack is 28.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Or 8 points of piercing reduced to 4. And 2 points of fire. Does a natural 1 hit?
No.
It's my second one. Alright, bonus action attack. Oh my... And I'm done.
Oof.
Jeez.
There's that dreaded 2 natural 1s in a row again.
Yeah. Dicebot sucks tonight. Lyndon.
Well, I guess I'm still attacking this F here. So move in 15 feet. Unleash my tentacles. Roll the 2, not bad. And second attack hits with 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's a 7 psychic plus my sneak attack since there's someone within 5 feet. Yeah.
He rolled a halfling's 1.
Yep. So 7 and looks like 14 total there.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah, ducking back out.
Alright, that one. Okay. Hey, it's F's turn. Alright. That will hit Quinn, and Quinn, he's going to try to grapple you to the ground. Make a escape DC of 13, so that's what, just your strength check then?
Well, that's like
Two.
that's on his turn.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So like you grapple him, and then like if he wants to escape on a following turn, he has to try to break that DC.
Yeah, I don't like how they worded that on that page. Oh, anyway. Alright,
So am I getting closeted?
yeah, you're getting grappled. And you're the only one I can make this check on because everyone else freaking I've attacked has high strength, so let's see if we can bite ya. Yeah.
Is grapple not contested?
No, if something grapples you, you get grappled.
Yeah.
But then,
Oh, okay.
So what he has to roll to hit to he can either he can do damage or he can grapple it, right?
yeah, I think so.
But there's no like contested roll there. Like he
Right.
made his he's not
He made
doing
his
damage
attack,
with
that
his
is-
attack roll.
It was just a DC where the DC was my armor class.
Okay.
Yeah. So the bite hits Quinn, and then so
And you bit? You bit!
yeah, I bit, so it will deal 6 points of piercing damage, and
Okay.
then 6 points of necrotic damage. The target's HP maximum is reduced by 6 points of necrotic damage, and I regain 6 HP, and your reduction lasts until target finish a long rest.
And since it attacked him, I'm going to take my sentinel swing.
Yep.
Oof. 11. That's a
Yeah.
no.
Your character was too preoccupied about the fact that they could hit Quinn mid-bite.
Now the question is, because Quinn's blood's all fiery, does it burn the vampire's mouth?
No, I mean it's probably the equivalent.
Or is it just like eating a spicy? He's probably a really spicy thing to eat.
Yeah,
so
he's
he's
probably
actually
the
like, I
equivalent
want more of this.
Spicy human.
Yeah, he's a Carolina Reaper in the flesh. It's like it's just gonna hurt on the way in and out, but nothing else. Lucy, it's your turn.
I'll hurt him on the way out. Don't you worry.
All right. 2 seconds. Full sec. I will go ahead and I can't touch him. Excuse me, pardon me. I can move through Parrot, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
I will go ahead and cast my last first level. Once I can remember the name of the spell because I had to do things. Cure Wounds,
'Kay.
which is only 5 points of healing towards you, but it's something. And then bonus action Sacred Flame, Dex 15 saving throw.
Dex.
Where are you getting the bonus action cantrip from?
I'm sorry. Cure. Fucking ballsack, I did the wrong thing. Never mind. No bonus action.
Yeah, so I'm like, what?
Oh,
I
you
got
were
it
trying to
switched up
use
with
healing
the other
word,
healing one. Yeah, I
But-
got it switched up.
and healing word is ranged too.
Yeah, I got it switched up. It's okay. That's my turn.
Alright, so I heal for 5.
You heal for 5.
Thank you.
All right. Nothing else from Lucy. Vika.
All right, I attack the last one. That is 27 to hit.
Hit the vampire!
I am hitting the vampire.
Okay, just don't hit me.
Second attack. 11. Ugh. Well, first attack is, let's see, 15, so 7 damage.
'Kay.
This bonus action. If I knock back person who is grappling another person, does it break grapple?
Hmm. Let's see what.
It depends on how you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the. Can't testify. You can't move. Get no speed. You know what? Just roll me a athletics check, and we'll go with that. If that breaks it, then we'll be good.
Well, he would have to make the strength saving throw before it would knock him back.
Well, he's. So that's the thing. He's clambered onto Quinn, but you're just trying
Right.
to pry him off.
No, I am using a bonus action ability I have as a minotaur to knock someone back after I hit them with an attack.
So you're shoving with your horns, yeah?
Yes, I
Right.
am shoving with my horns. So I'm basically making a shove attack.
Well, he's grappled with Quinn.
Right. That's why I was asking, does shoving someone break grapple?
That's a good question actually, because grappling 5th edition rules.
Oh, Crawford, what you got?
Right.
It basically like amount to you're trying to break the grapple for him.
Right.
Yeah.
Is how I would rule that. So like if you are able to break the grapple number, then I don't see why you wouldn't do that.
Like it says, like Player's Handbook says, if you use your action, you can try and escape. It also says you can use an attack to attempt to shove a creature 5 feet away from you. So like, it's essentially me trying to do that for him.
Yeah, I mean that tracks.
Uh-huh.
So
It'd
as long
be
as he
like a-
makes this, if he makes a saving throw, then he would hold his grapple because he wouldn't get shoved. Is it a saving throw or is it a?
It is. It's a strength 16 saving throw on
Yeah.
his part.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So it's yeah, I'll make the strength saving throw then. Yeah, he's
Okay, so that definitely did not work. Okay.
What the
All
shit?
moot arguments because
Well, I do not like what it is doing to my friend. So I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to attack again.
a little too close to Quinn for your liking, huh?
A little bit. That is 24 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and second attack is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Oof, what is all my ones on damage roll?
At least
There
you're
we go.
making damage instead of rolling 1 on hits.
No, I've rolled plenty of shit hits and not hit at all. Plus, all my damage is halved. So 10 damage.
Okay.
And fuck it. I will activate Fire Rune. With my last attack. Must make DC 14 Strength saving throw.
Failed.
Failed. So take 2d6 fire damage, and is restrained.
Advantage on attack.
Yep. So take 8 points of fire damage. And is restrained and takes fire damage at start of each of its turns.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay, Parrot.
I will, just for ease, basically side shift over enough to be able to peek around Vika and Eldritch Blast again. Because I am spent otherwise.
Have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage?
Yes.
Oh, yes, duh.
Because it's restrained.
Well, I'll just roll twice. It doesn't matter. I got an 18 to hit for the first one. Out of the advantage.
Okay.
And then 21 for the second one. So 20 points of force and 4 points of fire.
Describe to me how you killed this poor last vampire.
I'm just going to make this simple. With the blasts, I'm just going to point them so that they shove it back in so it smolders in the fire. Like it pushes them back into the fire.
Blah.
And they just, yeah. Burn, baby, burn.
Okay.
Hopefully, with the force, it does not drag Quinn with him, yes?
No.
Yeah, ow.
As
No?
it knocks back, Vika just reaches up and plucks Quinn out of its grasp.
I'm sniping with Eldritch Blast. It was like a headshot, okay?
And with that, you have, the wood still burning. It's only been about 50 seconds, so, the smoke's starting to get a little thick in here.
So it's just on a general, gauging how strong the fire is. If we do nothing, will the place burn down?
It's going to definitely destroy the roof and probably the floor.
Okay.
I mean, it's got stone walls, so it probably will get contained, but anything else, it'll probably cook the roof and the floor underneath it, and probably... Yeah,
Are we going to be responsible for burning down Velaki?
I mean, the place is already destroyed anyway, so let's... What's a little fire between friends? All right.
I want to go downstairs. Is the coffin maker still, catatonic?
Yeah.
Where's Heinrich?
Yeah, he's downstairs in a stupor still.
I don't care then. I'm just walking out the door.
I care. I've got questions.
So Vika will very awkwardly attempt to squeeze out of the doors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill on whatever they're doing. I'm just gonna take a break, whatever. If it amounts to a short rest, whatever, but I'm not helping with anything. I don't care. The guy pissed me off.
So crawling through the doorways, and then we'll just grab and drag Heinrich outside. Since Quinn
Is
said
there anybody in town running around trying to put out the fire or anything?
No, as when you guys walk outside, you just notice that that there's an ember. You can see the embers smoldering from outside on the windows, but it hasn't actually lapped onto the roof or anything yet. You can definitely see a bit of smoke as it's escaping through the cracks in the windows.
I don't really care about his property or his business, but...
Just out of curiosity, I mean, if we're going to let it burn down anyway, should we have looked for any things that might have been helpful to us?
Yeah, fine, fuck it. Let's go and take a look. That's what we were doing anyway. We went in to go look for shit, and the vampires were all up in there, so...
That's also fair. Good.
Yeah, let's go investigate things.
I will
Well-
do the same.
It burns around us.
Yeah, you just walk around.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
Yes, that's the meme I was going for.
All right. Let's see. Where the hell is everyone at? Okay, so
I ran back up into this bedroom up here.
okay. Bedroom.
Search the bodies.
I'm over here looking at the bodies.
The bodies are burning.
That's fine. I'll look at them while they're burning.
All right. Go ahead.
One guy pissed me off.
Linda, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh, one day. Come on, D&D Beyond. All right. Investigate.
Yeah. Sorry.
14.
Sorry. Perception check.
Oh, perception, not investigate.
Yeah, it's a perception check.
I see. Well, that
Or more likely, you do not.
13.
Yeah, nothing out of the normal in this room. Just his private quarters. Bookshelf contains a handful of storybooks and carpenter's manual that look like they've been worn and been handed down from previous generations. Just a standard bedchamber that holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, padded chair, bookshelf, and a wardrobe. Nothing else of notice.
Oh, nothing in the cabinet or anything.
No, nothing.
All right, boo hiss. I jump out this window. No, just jokes.
Alright, who's next? We've got D. Lucy is... Why the hell is that upstairs? Did I read this right? A, B, yeah, that's D. Lucy, all you find is the kitchen that contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions. Some dried meat, some generic spices, and nothing else worth of note.
Great.
Let's see here. Quinn, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Is this about recalling anything about undead stuff?
No, this is just you investigating the room.
Okay, 12.
No, nothing out of the normal in here. You do notice that as you're investigating the bodies, you can tell that from the tattered leathers and cloth that these characters were wearing, it seemed like they may have actually been, from your best guess, perhaps adventurers who attempted to defeat Strahd and ended up having a far worse fate than death.
And then death again.
Yes.
Alright.
Let's see here. So that's you three. Parrot and Vika are in C. The workshop contains everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy workbenches stretch the length of the west walls. Nothing aside from Heinrich's carpenter tools are in this room. And then, aside from that, Matilda is in a range haphazardly above about the floor of this musty L-shaped room are 13 wooden coffins. There used to be 14, but take the one outside. All right.
So just woodworking tools and coffins.
Yep.
Okie doke.
How much time's elapsed in this search?
Maybe, I don't know. How long did you guys plan on doing? Just a quick search, or?
I don't know. How on fire is everything?
I mean,
I'm gonna keep looking until we need to get the hell out of here. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, the dry pallets are probably at the point where they're getting to the bottom of the floor, and the floor on the second floor is probably gonna likely catch on fire here, probably in the next 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, let's get out of here with Heinrich.
Alrighty. All right. So, yeah, as you guys start making your way out, you definitely start seeing a larger glow coming out of the second floor windows as the fire is starting to pick up a little bit as more of the wood is catching on fire, and you can see that the smoke earlier went from a kind of a wispy white starting to get some starting to get into a darker color and coming out thicker. Heinrich is just kind of still uh, in a dreamlike state and kind of just looking like as if he's lost in a dream while still standing up with his eyes open.
Heinrich, you with us?
He he takes him and oh yeah yeah oh no, what happened?
Well, your wonderful plan to try and help adventurers on their merry way didn't work as well this time.
He looks at you slightly confused. He's like, plan? What plan?
Your the bones of the saint. Remember the bones of the saint that you were looking for?
He comes to a quick he's like, oh. He's like, well, look, no one was supposed to get hurt. I was supposed to just give the bones. I get paid. I move. Wasn't wasn't supposed to happen. He still kind of looks a bit shaken at that. It's like, and it comes to realize like, what do you mean by other adventurers?
People who are hiding out in your second floor.
It takes a second for him to dawn upon him, and then you start seeing him start sweating. He's as he comes to a grim he's like, oh no, those crates. Don't tell me what was in those crates.
Uh, Nobody in particular.
At least no one we know.
He takes out a handkerchief and starts wiping the sweat off his brow and goes.
I take it these were gifts from your benefactor.
He nods his head and he's like, he said that they were an insurance policy that once I give him the bones that his he says that that gift that he left me upstairs would take care of everything else. I wouldn't have to worry.
Well, fortunately enough, I will not have to translate that for you, but I'm not sure if that's the insurance that you would be needing. Speaking of insurance that you may or may not be needing, that moving situation may be more of a foregone conclusion than you would like.
He kind of just falls to his knees. He's like, oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. I hear if he sent something that you had to take care of, then I'm afraid failure may befall a worse fate upon myself.
How important was this venture to whoever this benefactor was?
He kind of just lets out a long sigh. He's like, look, I just wanted to get away and start over somewhere else. I'm tired of this town and the way they treat me, and I just want something new. And you need money for that. And he said no one was gonna get hurt, at least anyone I knew.
Oh, it's just the people who you don't know and they don't matter.
He kind of just shrugs. He's like, no one in this town really cares about me until they just need my wares.
I mean, have you made an effort to actually, befriend them?
He looks at you and in a slight disgust, he's like, tried? I've tried to help these people, trying to help these poor people with discounts and even getting out free merchandise, and what do I get? The look of a crazy man, the look of a pariah that doesn't belong here. Of course,
Also, your house burned down.
he just kind of, his eyes just wide up, just open wide. He's like, huh? And then he looks up at the window. He's like, oh no! Just rushes in. Anyone gonna try to make an attempt to stop him, or?
I sort of feel bad for him now.
A little, but
Yeah, if no one's stopping him, he's just gonna run in and try to save what he can.
Should we be putting out the fire?
no, he'll be alright.
I mean, we sort of ruined his livelihood in his home. And
I point to the 2 holes in my neck, say, yeah, and then they tried to ruin our lives and our living.
true. But how much of it was him and how much of it was them controlling him?
It's hard to find the line, I know, but everybody's culpable for their own actions.
Yep. Anything else that we want to finish up here at the coffin maker shop?
Guess that's it.
Okay. Back to the inn.
Like, we didn't.
I'm going to take out a piece of paper, and I'm going to write on it, Dear Mr. Von Zarovich, I took care of the present you left for me. Looking forward to see you again. Emerson Quinn. And I'm just going to take a crossbow bolt and just, like, pin it to the door.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah, you can all roll me a perception check at this point.
Perception.
I'm terrible at those, but sure.
I got a 10.
I got a 6.
24,
Alright, so that's all 6. So, Vika, Quinn, Matilda, and Lyndon, you hear from the west of your location, you hear a slight screeching sound and wings slapping, and just at the corner of your eye, you see a bat flying off towards the east, towards Shroud's castle.
How far away is the bat?
He's probably about 100 feet away now.
Oh, 100 feet. By the time we saw him, damn. That is out of my range.
I have 100 with my heavy crossbow. It has 100-foot range, 400-foot max range.
So that's
So,
within your range.
I'm going to take a shot at it.
Alright.
Is it more than 100 feet? Because I would attack at disadvantage.
It would be.
Alright, I'm going to attack with disadvantage then. Why didn't it work? Oh, well, so the second one is a 23. I rolled a 17 and a 12.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Knock it out of the air, Quinn.
11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, you see it cut through a wing and, it tumbles for probably about a good 30, 40 feet and then it regains itself and then continues to fly off.
How much time would I have to react between seeing him shoot and realizing the bat was there? Being able to shoot?
Oh shit, a javelin has 120 feet at disadvantage too. Fuck it. Throwing a javelin.
Well, that's what I'm asking. What's the reaction time there? Would I
Uh,
notice within 20 feet?
So, typical reaction for quick drawing that type of weapon is usually between 2 to 3 seconds, and seeing where you're positioned. I mean, yeah, you would have an opportunity to try to make an attack if you like at a disadvantage.
Me?
Well, how far is your Eldritch Blast? Does that go out to over 100 feet?
120.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. You can try to make that.
At
And
disadvantage?
At disadvantage, yeah.
Eldritch Blast doesn't have disadvantage at range, though, does it?
No, but that's his call. If
Okay.
you want me
Yeah.
to roll it? No.
Yeah, go and roll with disadvantage because it's also a moving target still at a far distance.
Well, how does 23 sound? Because I got two 15s.
Yeah, that's fine. Apparently disadvantage does not matter to these damn rolls. Vika gonna try to throw a javelin? Christ.
Don't
Can I
forget to
also
do fire damage.
can I also make my disadvantage javelin
Yeah.
attack?
Go ahead.
I saw it when it.
Yeah.
I saw it when it did its thing. Oh, that's not great. 17?
No, that one won't actually hit the target this time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Can
So
I
my
give it a one?
javelin just goes flying off into the distance.
No, I'm not gonna be that mean.
Yeah.
It's like I should make you roll a D100 just to see if you hit some poor passerby or is you just lobbing that thing out there. Oh, that
Can I
is.
try and hit my javelin?
Did you notice right away?
If you're gonna make me do it, I rolled a 14.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's lower than a. If you had rolled between 1 and 9, then I would be like, yeah, some poor sap probably got hit, but you're fine.
Whew, okay.
Let's see here, Matilda. You saw it too, though, right? Yeah, oh, yeah. You can.
22.
Yeah, you can take a shot at it.
At disadvantage, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
Night.
gonna. Go ahead and roll me percentile.
That's the D100, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
D100.
Where is it? What the hell?
Isn't it on the bottom left like ours? I don't know about the app one.
Yes.
Hit the button for dice, and then the one that has like 2 dice depicted.
54.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, doesn't hit some poor random passerby or animal or anything else.
Okay.
So at that point, within that 6-second window, Lucy and Lyndon, you can get a reaction in.
Is it more than 120 feet away?
I'll give you the same window roughly. It's just at the 120 range.
Yeah, screw it. I'll spend a second level spell slot. Is that disadvantage or
Yeah, disadvantage.
just straight up? Okay.
Christ.
I got a 19 and a 20. So
That's
Holy
tragic.
shit!
does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's 21 points of radiant damage.
Christ.
And next person would have advantage, so straight roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight roll. Lyndon, do you want to take a shot?
You got 120 feet?
Yeah.
Lyndon?
Are you muted?
It was. I don't have an attack that long, unfortunately. My psychic is only 60 feet. But I will smolderingly look at it with my purplish eyes and send try to use a psionic message telepathically. Not that I've ever done this to anybody except my friends. But yeah, Lyndon will look at the bat and, get inside and try to communicate to it. And you don't have much time, Strahd. And we're taking out all of your allies at this point. You better flee.
Yeah, you just get a message sending back just nothing but fear and what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Not, yeah, it just wants to pretty much get the hell out of Dodge as soon as possible. Just the fact that it just took some major damage as it flew back. It is in a bit of a panic as it's moving back. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you just some people are just no, I wouldn't say some people. It's middle of the night, but yeah, it's just you just see a spectacle of just javelins and crossbow bolts and just stuff just shoot through the sky and then silence afterwards. You hear some rustling from inside the building as the guy's just trying to, you know, salvage what he can from the situation. But aside from that, nothing else to occur unless you guys want to talk to him again or move on.
Eh, I was gonna, like, if he was still catatonic or whatever, take him to either the chapel or the burgomaster, but I'm gonna let him deal with his loss of inventory.
Okay. All right. So I think you guys are just going back to the inn then to recuperate.
Yeah, want to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleep sounds amazing.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to head back over to the Blue Water Inn. Anyone gonna? I mean, by the time you get there, it's practically the middle of the evening. All the patrons are gone for the day and back home.
I'm going straight to bed.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah. We need to rest up and be ready for what the fuck we gotta deal with tomorrow.
Alrighty. Let's see here. So last time we were here, who did I pick on last time? It was Quinn and was it Quinn and Lucy?
Yes, because Lucia just realized that she might not be alive anymore.
Okay. So
Which means that once we get back to the end, she is spending all of her waking time just up in her room praying.
actually, I need to look at that real quick. What was your patron deity again?
Paylor.
Paylor. I need to find Paylor symbol. Okay. Oh, it's just sun. Okay. Dang it, game. Can you just give me a dice? Oh, there we go. Alright, two of my nope. Alright. So that's one and okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so as Parrot and Vika end up getting comfortable and their, eyes slowly close, you start dreaming of home. Parrot thinks about the sands and Vika thinks about the village at home. And as you guys pretty much go through the tragedy of the day of, the one thing that is changed about this scene is that instead of the terror that was sent upon you and destroyed what sense of normalcy you have, it's Strahd himself committing the crime, and he just looks at you with his, eyes and with a smirk, and he's like, soon. And then he materials away, and the events continue on playing through your mind throughout the whole evening, and then you just wake up. The rest of you get a solid night's sleep. Nothing, no dreams are, whether you embrace pleasant dreams or if you just prefer the quiet stillness of the night, nothing of interest happens to you. And it's the next day.
Long rest?
Yep, long rest.
Do I get my hit points back?
Yes, because you got your long rest.
Cool.
All right. So, today is day of festival, yes?
Yes.
So what was our plan? Were we waiting until dark and then breaking into Voktor's house or something else?
I thought we were waiting for everybody to go to the festival, and then we were using that as the distraction, so we were waiting.
Yeah, we were doing it this evening, which is why we weren't worried about last night and staking out.
Right. Okay, so then we have to kill the day and wait until evening.
How much of the day is killed from us sleeping? Because I know it was fairly late last night, wasn't it?
It's
It was
probably
after nightfall.
Yeah, it was like by the time you got rested, it'd be the equivalent to like our 11 p.m. at night. So if you guys even slept for the full 8 hours, it'd still be, early morning.
Okay.
So if you guys want to hang out at the inn, both Erwin and Danica are okay with you guys just hanging out at the establishment. They're gonna close up shop on the front and side doors and go through the back where they can lock up and but you guys are more than welcome to exit whenever you feel like it. Or if you guys want to go explore town, you guys can explore town as well. It's up to you.
I don't really feel like there's anything that we need to explore, do we? I don't know. I got no plans. What does anybody else want to do? Cool story.
I don't know. I'm sorry. That's why I was asking.
I'm just gonna
I
shrug.
have
I
no
got nothing.
money. I have no money. I have nothing going on.
I mean, we have no money technically.
Yeah, money in this module is very rare, and it's almost practically worthless when you do find it.
Yeah, I feel like I have all the things that I might need.
It's not like anybody else in this town has money. We've got a little time. We've got some time for a bit, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go take a look and see what Rictavio's up to. See if he has his display of animals or anything of that nature.
Okay.
And yeah, I'd like to actually be seen out in the town, to be honest.
Okay.
Before we do anything nefarious. Honestly, that might be a good idea for all of us, just so people might be thinking that we have been around.
Well then, into the
Less
festivities
likely
we
for
go.
us to be accused of anything. Though I know we're not going to be. We're going to be really scarce afterwards, anyways. So. But that's just an opinion I have. Let me go. I want to go see what these festivals are all about, to be honest.
So we're going to the thing.
I mean, I'm gonna go check it out. Y'all don't have to. It was just a suggestion I was making.
No, that's fine. I mean, we're not doing anything else, so that's why I was asking what the plan was. So going to the festival.
Okay, you guys gonna head out to the festival then?
I'm just
Uh,
tagging
Going
along.
to go to the festival.
Come ye from the hills, come ye from the mills. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Yeah. So there should be a map that should be available to you guys that says Velaki Town Square, and as you guys arrive, you can tell that by the simple setup that the majority of the townsfolk that you've met or you've at least seen is here. A lot of what you kind of just don't notice is just the random people are about. You know, the common townsfolk that you've had no real interest. They're just kind of going through the stalls and pretending to have fun and trying to embrace the motto of all will be well and trying to force themselves to enjoy the moment. What you guys do notice is that towards the center of the where the fountain is that you see a couple of wagons out there with Octavio playing music with his pet monkey going around and collecting coins. You also see the Baron and the Baroness also just addressing large people crowd and trying to raise the morale and try to encourage people to get into the festival spirit. Yeah, aside from that, you guys see just your standard vendors, bread, cheese, and wine and ale, and the, you get the sense that people are trying to enjoy it, but you notice that, as was common at the Baron's house, that people are really just trying to not get in trouble at this point and very much faking their, joyous response.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start walking around the stalls.
Yeah, carouse.
Yeah, like I said, the stalls just have your standard meats, cheeses, and breads, and beer and wine. The vendors are just like, hey, enjoy the festivities. Here's one on the house, all paid for by the festival committee. So there's really no charge for any of the goods here.
So they're actually giving free food to people.
Yeah, this happens to be one of the days that they actually can feed people here, but you can tell that quality the quality isn't great. I mean, you can tell that the bread was pretty much hastily done. The beer is pretty watered down. The meat is probably as stale and as palatable as the least appeasing thing you've eaten. But, it's free fruit and drink. May not be the most delicious, but maybe not even the best nutritious, but it's food and drink.
Is I'm gonna go over and check out Rictavio, but are there anybody talking about the coffin maker's place that got burnt down or got the commotion from the middle of town last night with the black wagon or anything?
All people seem to be talking about it is that the no good coffin maker finally got what was coming to him for being such a weirdo and a creep. And
Oh, so everybody just hates this guy.
yeah, it seemed like no one really cared a whole lot about this poor sap. It's as he said, like people kind of treat him with such disdain because he's just simply the coffin maker.
Oh, we're so good for the community.
We're
Yeah,
helping.
I confidently drink my beer in a proud moment of displacing this poor man.
In
Uh,
fairness, he was assisting vampires, possibly under duress.
I'm not here to discuss. He probably had no control over what he was doing. Anyways, I'm interested in watching Rictavio. Since I spoke with him for a little bit yesterday, I want to go over and watch his show.
Yeah, he was just regaling people about the tales about the wild hunts from a land that you may or because what you guys came out of this. I can't remember it. Now let's just keep it simple then. He kind of regales you about a general tale about men on a hunt and how, due to a set of slapstick like comedy, one man was shot in the ass by a crossbow bolt, and the crowd kind of just laughs about the comedy.
Oh shit, I just realized that I forgot to go retrieve my javelin from the previous night.
Womp womp.
Vika slips away and goes looking for it to see if it's still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna come along with her because I definitely didn't get mine either.
Yeah, we just hurled it. We just hurled it in the dead of night. Didn't go bother looking for it.
I completely forgot. Like, I even told myself, okay, I'm gonna throw this thing, then I'm gonna go look for it, and I completely forgot to do it.
Anyone else gonna go with, or just those two?
I'll tag along with them just to kind of be there, help them look. Not that I'm great at that.
I'm
but-
trying to kind of keep a low-key profile at the festival, but make sure that my face is seen again because I'm here and not breaking into people's houses.
All right.
Well, how good of a performer is this Rictavio? Can I make a roll here?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if this guy's actually. I still think there's something about him. So
Sure. Yeah, you can roll me an insight check.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Fling. There it is.
Yeah, with the 16, you can tell that he is well rehearsed and that he really knows how to deliver the punchline. However, you notice that the timing is slightly off, and for a man who has been saying that he's been performing for months, you feel that that timing should be a little bit closer. But outside of that, at least he put up a pretty decent performance that is at least pleasing to the crowd.
Huh. Oh, right, well, very well. I just kind of stand there and watch for a little bit, and I'm actually just waiting to see his tiger if he's gonna bring his tiger out. If it's just him as monkey, it's kind of tragic. I'm just more interested in the tiger at this point. That'd be pretty cool.
He's a tiger.
Yes, he has a tiger.
Ah.
It's back in his wagon.
Yeah.
That was kind of the draw from what I hear. He's an interesting cat. I mean, not his tiger himself. See what I did there? Oh, I probably shouldn't have too much to drink.
You got a big night ahead of you.
Isn't every night big ahead of me when I'm so small in the world?
I wasn't going to say that, but yes.
Yeah, sometimes I can make the shorter jokes for myself. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, unless there's nothing else out of the ordinary here. If there's anything, like, are the people in the stockades here, like when we're here in the town square?
Yeah, there's still a couple of people with signs saying mischief maker or non-believer or this.
Yeah.
Yeah, their shame signs are still hanging, around their necks while they're on the stock. So
Yeah, and they would throw tomatoes at them, but like they don't have tomatoes here to give
yeah,
away.
yeah, they can't even throw crumbs because they could really use the crumbs.
Yeah, I mean maybe like a good beet or a rock or something. Probably some rocks.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while you see someone. Once in a while you see a random person just walk by and kind of give the guy a slap on the back of the head.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's after waiting for about a good 15-20 minutes for Tavio, it's like, yes, it is time for the main event. He brings out,
Oh,
he kind of brings out of his pouch what seems to be a good, hefty piece of meat that is uncooked, and he's like, now feast your eyes upon the wonder from outside the mist. And he draws back the curtain from his center wagon, and there belies a tiger. And it lets out a fierce roar, which, at this point, the crowd at least tries to act surprised and fearful, but you can also tell that, yeah, they've seen the tiger. He tells the tiger to some simple commands like, you know, prowl or to, sit down on its hind legs. And then he just kind of tucks the meat in there, and the tiger just kind of just goes to town and starts nomming on it. The crowd just kind of claps for the mild performance. And he's like, and for our last trick, I will bring the tiger out. So as soon as he says that, the bear and the baroness freak out and shake their head and like, no, do not let the tiger out. And everyone, including the crowd, just kind of gives out a long, disappointment, a sound of disappointment. It's like, oh, well, maybe next festival, folks. Yeah, yeah, there's just the tiger in there. It's well fed for the fact that there's a lack of food. This tiger is actually pretty well fed and looks pretty strong, and it's got that even with that roar, it's enough to hurt the ears a little bit.
Is it a real tiger?
Yeah.
Uh, Lyndon, don't you think that with everybody here, we should probably work on that thing?
um, I mean, is it late enough in the day? Like, what time of day is it right now?
Probably it depends on you guys. It depends on how long you guys wanted to set out in the day. I mean, if you guys say you were out there at noon, you guys can spend like an hour or two out there, or spend well. That's up to you guys.
Well, the reason why we waited for the festival is that we were going to use it as our distraction while everyone's here to go and break into the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
So, waiting until it's too long and everything's over and everybody goes back home would defeat the
Right.
purpose.
So, just as a side thing, did Tilda and I find our javelins?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys kind of knew the general area that you threw them in, and they just kind of stuck on the side of some houses, or in one case on top of the roof, just kind of poking out. So,
All right, that's good. All right, so we should go back to the others, and it's probably about time to go do this thing.
I'll actually sonically tell Vika that we're just going to start heading over to the house.
All right, we are
So
meeting them at the
we'll
Wachter house.
the Wachter House.
The
Son of a
Wachter
bitch,
house.
I'm in.
The
and then
Wachter
we'll
House.
slink away, I suppose.
The Reckoning. Okay. All right, let's head over to the Wachter House.
All right,
Wachter House.
so where do we start with the Wachter house? Are we going in main house or are we going below ground?
Well, the plan was to have us sneak into the underground, the basement.
The cellar.
That's the word.
All right.
I'm assuming we're there already.
Yeah, yeah, you guys can all load up onto the map. Just making sure that there's. Okay, I think all these tokens are. Oh, that one. Let's try that again. Nothing visible to players on the map because they're all at the festival. Okay. So yeah, you guys already know the layout of the house. At least on the main floor that you guys are in the perimeter. So where would you guys like to go?
I believe cellar. It was yes.
Yeah, take me to the back door cellar where that was at. And then I guess I was remiss. Like Lady Voctor and all of them weren't there, were they?
They were at the festival. Yeah, Lady Walker's there.
They're all
Yeah.
okay. They're there.
Yeah, they were all there because everyone's forced to be there regardless
Yeah.
if you're in the party mood or not. Alright, so back over. Alright, so as you guys reapproach the cellar door from the outside, you see a slanted wooden door with an iron pull ring and iron hinges that stand against the foundation of the house.
All right.
Lyndon's gonna
Well,
try and pick the lock on the basement. I'll give him guidance.
Yeah, I was gonna try to take a shot at this door.
I'm gonna see if there's anybody like. I'm gonna keep a lookout.
So add a D4 to your roll.
D4. Okay, yeah. As you get Lyndon, as you get closer to the door, you notice that there's actually just a old rusty padlock on it.
Just out of curiosity, aren't we here looking for treasure of some kind, special item?
Yes.
Would people normally keep that kind of thing in a cellar with rusty padlock?
We're just trying to get in through the back door.
Didn't she say something about it being in the cellar, or was it in the cards? Sound something I remember.
I do not remember that.
Um,
Oh, is treasure under lock and key with bones of ancient enemy?
All right, so I rolled a total of 16.
yeah, aside from some, you know, some dust that you had to kind of pick out of it a little bit, your tools were able to just pick that lock with relative ease. It doesn't take you more than, a minute to kind of pop it open.
Yeah, and we went over. Nobody has like a dark vision spell for me.
Nope.
All right, well, yep, I'll open it up and I'll open the door up and try to be as quiet about it as I can. Make me a stealth roll to start moving in, I suppose.
Are you going in by yourself by chance?
Well, I'm not planning on going in by myself. I imagine Quinn will be right behind me, but I was going to
Yes.
take the lead.
Okay,
I can psionically communicate to
sneaky.
you all.
Okay, and delete. Alright, so let me move all your guys' tokens down to this bottom map. Part of the map, I should say. Alright, so I should do this real quick. Alright, so Alright. So yeah, the door creaks open. You can feel that the bottom of the door kind of struggling as it's kind of scratching the floor as it moves through this place, as you have well determined, has not been kept in the best condition, so a lot of warping and has taken place, and so takes a little bit longer than you would like to have this door open quietly, but you manage to get it open, and you see a long stairway heading down.
Is there any light down there?
No, it looks like as the stairway comes down, the sunlight reaches, well, what little sunlight reaches down to the bottom. You can see the bottom of the floor, but you can't see more than 5 or 7 feet in front of you from the bottom from where the stair.
Great.
Lyndon, give me a coin or Can I like find a rock or something around me?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of rocks.
I'll cast light on the rock and hand it to Lyndon.
Sure. I'll put it in my pocket just to. I'll break out the light when I need to. Yeah. Let me go and take a look. Move down. I'm not at my computer right now. I'm pretty tuckered out from my booster today, so I was lying down. So if you can move me in there, I'm watching on the stream right now.
Oh, okay. Yep, so as you enter the large root cellar, you see a dirt floor in the bottom. Two ascending flights of stone steps enclosed by wooden railings stand across from one another. Tracks in the earth lead from one staircase to another, and all other trails go from both sides of the staircase to the center bare west wall. Four neatly made cots are set in a row against the south wall.
Huh.
Okay, so I get to the bottom of the stairs. Um, do I hear anything in here?
No, just it's eerily quiet. The air's pretty stale from the lack of uh, circulation, but the only thing you really hear is the sound of your own footsteps as you're walking in.
But otherwise, I don't hear anything. I don't hear any breathing or anything.
No.
I'll risk a little light just to see what else is in this room. You said there's beds, but I obviously probably couldn't see them unless I got really close to them.
Did Lucy give you a light source?
I did.
Yeah, Lucy gave me a rock cast with light on it,
Yeah, that's where
so I can pull it out of my pocket to take a look.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had it out, but yeah.
No. Like I'll move with in the dark, and then if I feel like it's safe, I'll pop
Oh,
my
I
light
got
out.
you. Yeah, I mean, all that you end up seeing is that you just see evidence that there was been a lot of foot traffic, and the beds just kind of look like they're half lazily, like someone just got out of bed out of them not too long ago.
What does it look like? The beds, do they look like they have humans in that? Like, do they have humans or people in them? Usually, are they?
From what you can
Is
tell,
there anything over there resembling what someone would be? Like personal effects or anything?
yeah, I mean, you see a couple of boots over there and maybe a set of extra shirts or trousers or something, but there's no one actually physically in the bed. You can definitely see depressions of where people would definitely sleep in them, though.
You said there's a lot of footprints on the ground.
Yeah.
Does it seem like that they're leading any place that doesn't make any sense? Like, is it all just in between these staircases? Does it look like it's going to a wall or anything? Or
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
sure. Quinn, are you down here? You want to help me with this?
Sure, I'd love to.
I have a +8 on this. Or you want me to roll with advantage?
Yeah, I'm helping you.
$25.
Yeah. No doubt that as you were looking at the ground, you definitely noticed that there's obviously a bit too much traffic going towards the southwestern portion right across from where the bed is. Um, Heading to this wall, you see that the footsteps awkwardly stop as they get to this wall and there's nothing on it. So something's up with this wall.
Sure, let's have a look.
Sure, it doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary down here.
It may have been smart for me to go with them so we don't get jumped by vampires again.
I'll tell Vika, who I also have a psionic link with, that everything seems to be clear down here.
So
This
I feel
a good time. This is a good time for y'all to move down in. I just don't think there's anything going on.
I feel a relay message. Clomp, clomp, clang, clang.
What do you need from us here? Another investigate roll on this wall here?
No. At this point, you guys, as you found the wall, you definitely know that there's something behind it. So
Was it like some type of secret door, or is it a...
Yeah, you notice that as you guys had investigated, you notice that the footprints go into the wall, and that there's enough of evidence to show that the wall rotates at some point.
Does it have some type of pressure plate, or is it going to be something that takes a little strength to get through? Or
From the handprints that you can kind of see on the wall, it looks like that people just push it.
Hmm. Well, I say psionically, so I'm, it appears as we found a secret door in the wall over here. Do you wish me to go through it, or does somebody else want to have their peek in here first?
I think that if it's kind of a thing to push open, we should probably have one of our fine ladies be the
With the
ones to push it
frequency
open.
of the footprints down here, I don't know. I think it's going to be strength oriented. But I just, do I really want to be the first person going in there?
Considering I could potentially see any vampires that might pop up this time, why don't I take a look?
Oh, it's all right. If someone must get hurt, then it should be me. Yes.
All right. Well, I'll show her where the point on the wall is to push, and then I'll get out of her way to kind of let her,
Vika puts one hand on wall, has other hand on hilt of sword and scabbard, then pushes against the wall.
Quinn will activate his Crimson Ray. Takes 6
Someone
damage.
cast Eyes of the Grave, so this way in the next 6 seconds I could potentially peek my head in and see any undead who might be in the area, ignoring myself because I will refuse to look at any part of my body.
Tilda's gonna be right behind her in case anything happens.
Alright, gang, let's Scooby-Doo this.
Zoinks.
All right. Yeah, because as soon as you start putting any type of pressure, that wall starts budging pretty easily. It seems like, compared to the door outside, this actually moves pretty smoothly and makes almost no sound as you're pushing against it. Flickering candles in iron holders fill this room with light and shadows. This room has a 10-foot high ceiling and a large black pentagram inscribed on the storm floor. At each point of the pentagram rests a wooden chair. Seated in 4 of the 5 chairs are skeletons of what presumably would be people in black robes and hoods.
Did Lucy see anything?
Are
No.
they undead?
No, as far as you can tell, Lucy, they're just regular old skeletons.
There's just regular dead people in here.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Thank my leaky. I thought this would be something fucking creepy.
Yeah, this is a bit of a letdown.
All right. Well, is perhaps bones of enemy? We should look. Yes.
Bones
here,
are
aren't
bones. That would be something to keep a reckoning of. I would like to make an Arcana check to see what is going on with the pentagram.
Yep.
What does this mean?
Yeah, go
in
ahead.
the sure. Oh my god. God, this app can be so finicky sometimes if I'm moving back and forth between screens. I don't understand why. There's something I'm doing wrong. All right, 22. Because I apparently have arcane knowledge.
Well, in fact, it's not so much of your arcane knowledge, but you've noticed that there's nothing magical about this thing. In fact, it looks like whoever put this together put it together hastily and kind of used chalk instead of some sort of paint. In fact, there's not even any blood or anything on the ground to show that anything that would be related to this uh, symbol was actually used to use any type of magic on there.
Looks like a decoration.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
So
what's
is
going
there
on with what's going on with the skeletons? I mean, it looks like I was pretty sure this was recently used, right? Like the path in here was
A lot of
recent.
foot traffic.
Can I take a look at, since I used to bury dead bodies, can I, like, take a look at the skeletons and see what they died from?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of roll is that? Is that nature or
medicine?
medicine?
Yeah, medicine.
19.
As far as you can tell, it seems like for one of them, it seemed like some sort of bludgeoning attack as part of the skull on one of them was indented. You see broken ribs on another one. Uh, you can see that there's some minor damage to the atlas bones on the back of the neck. On the third and on the fourth, it just you really can't make any real big distinction of it, but it might have looked like some sort of hemorrhaging as there's small traces of blood on the chair. And on the last one, you really can't really make a heads or tails of it. It just looks like a slumped body, a slumped skeleton that's just kind of sitting there. This one actually looked like it has like cobwebs and stuff, so this one's been here for quite a bit longer compared to the other ones in terms of age and color.
So, one of them's been here for a very long time. Does it look like they all died, like, or they've all been sitting here for different lengths of time?
Yeah, I mean, some of the bones look a little bit more bleached than the others. The other ones, some of them, the bones are starting to get that weird, discoloration as it's just kind of sitting there. But
So,
yeah,
so all of these have been put here at different times, and they all died different ways. This poor bugger got hit in the head. That one got, I'm assuming, stabbed in the ribs, punched in the ribs. They've all died different ways, and they've all been placed here at different times.
And there's no
Susan,
active ritual going on here of like actual there's nothing of arcane nature here.
no, there isn't.
Um, what are they holding? Anything? Do they have anything?
Nope, they're just dressed in robes and
Just
they're
sitting there.
yeah, just sitting there.
There's nothing under their chairs?
Nope.
Well, we're looking for some kind of weapon here, yeah?
that is what the guards say, yes.
Go ahead.
There's a light in here stuff. There's like fires.
Yeah, there's some candles. It look like the candle's been replaced pretty recently. Anyone else checking out the room can go ahead and roll me an investigation roll.
That's not bad considering I don't have any bonus to it.
Ugh.
Nat one.
Alright, so looks like we've got people over 15. There's Quinn, Vika, and Parrot?
Yep.
Okay. So, as you guys are investigating the room for other knickknacks, you can kind of tell that there is a stone that's slightly out of place straight in the center.
Oh, what was that again?
It looks like there's a stone that's slightly out of place here in the center.
So there is stone and center that is out of place.
Yeah,
Well,
just by
there.
a bit.
We'll try moving it and putting it into place then.
Or should we make sure it's not a trap of some kind?
Well, we
I did
were
not see
looking
it.
around for traps and stuff, and we found nothing saying that it would be.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You gonna mess with the stone?
Yes, I'm going to mess with the stone.
Okay. So as you kind of look at it, you can definitely tell that there's been a footprint on top of it as of late, and
Hmm.
yeah, and like I said, it
Well,
just
I'll try
just
and line it up so that it is lined up, and then if nothing happens there, I will step on it.
okay. So yeah, nothing happens when you line up. So when you step on it, you hear a click, and then you know a few seconds later, you get a few coins that pelt your head from just above you.
Coins.
Yep.
Look up.
Finally, Reach after all these years.
Your 2 cents worth.
Makes it rain.
Technically, that's hail.
Does it just say that? It just doesn't say anything. Okay. Well, I'll just roll a.
It says nothing. It just drops money on your head.
Well, it says that it's supposed to conjure up coins, but it doesn't specify what. So,
Uh,
oh, I actually should roll something better than that then.
So does that mean we can just sit there and keep stepping on it, and it will cause more coins to spawn?
Well, as Quinn takes a gander up, you can see that there's a kind of like a small mechanism that uh, coins were stashed into, and it dropped down 6 pieces of silver.
Okay. So Quinn now has 6 pieces of silver.
Yeah, and
Yay!
they actually have Strahd's visage on them, but yeah, they're silver pieces.
They are strawed silver pieces.
Yeah.
All right. And this is all we see.
Yeah, that's all there is in this room.
All right. So it seems as though we will need to go to the house proper.
yeah, it would seem that way. It's that's
There are
quite
no upstairs we
unfortunate.
didn't go to.
I was hoping the really awesome secret that they were keeping down here was going to be, brutally awesome, but
Well,
unfortunately,
there are dead bodies behind a secret door, and regardless of how much theater is here and not rather than substance, there's
Still pretty
yeah,
suspicious.
it's still
yeah.
not great.
I mean, we already knew this woman was a little batty, but
Maybe she's
I
just a
think it's
very
just the
invested
I thought it
fangirl.
would be
My question
completely
is,
serious.
where is she getting bodies for these?
She
Exactly.
brought people over all the time for the book clubs.
Okay, next question. Who lit these candles?
That is
Probably
very
the
good
servants
point.
that live outside the door.
But they leave candles lit all the time?
There might be.
That's a
Even
fire
though I
hazard.
can't really tell that there's any arcane or occult reason for it, I'm sure there's just some, mystical hocus pocus reason for it. That would be more of a religious person's type of knowledge. I just know strange occult things.
This all
Question: are the candles just like candlesticks, like sitting on the ground? Like, is this like sitting in there? Are they like holsters in the air? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me double check here, but yeah, from what I can tell on here, it looks like that they're just probably just on kind of like a large stand. It looks like they're just 3 normal size candles just sitting on like probably like a 7 or 8 foot tall pole or something like that.
You wouldn't notice anything odd about them in particular, the candles? Or the
No,
candles.
they just look like your standard use candles that someone down there. I mean, they're just on top of basically a black stand, essentially, candle stand.
Okay. Okay, well then, specifically, do I notice anything? Okay, I'm specifically looking for anything out of place aside from that rock, or like when the footprints come in, is it a stone room now,
I mean, you
or is it
see,
still like?
no, you definitely see as the stone wall that you guys moved, you can definitely see the rest of that foot traffic kind of filtering in. Your investigation yielded the results that it does seem like people were down here even as far back as yesterday.
But what I'm saying is, were they just coming in and like congregating around this circle, or do they look like they're doing anything in particular?
Yeah, it seems like that most of the traffic is on the exterior of the circle, and with one set of footsteps in particular going to the middle and going back. So you have
Yeah.
one set of footsteps kind of just going here, stopping, going back, and then you see a huge slew of footsteps just kind of surrounding the circle.
Would this look like any ritual I may potentially know about?
Or me, for that matter.
Uh, I mean, Lyndon's Arcana check just demonstrated that it was your basic summoning symbol, but there was nothing imbued, no magic writing or symbols to. It's basically just a decorated. In fact, it's just a decoration, and you guys would come up with the same situation. It's a fake summoning symbol, as far as you guys can tell.
It's just the roots of a trap. This is troubling. Well, let me head back outside, up the staircase,
Okay,
the other way. See what's going on the other way.
this way up. Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look. Going up here. You want me to make a stealth check here?
Yeah, go ahead since you're going up a new flight of stairs.
23.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that these are your standard stone steps, so they don't even require very much. They don't require much in the way of stealthiness to actually get moving up there. You go up the flight of stairs and you see a wooden door in front of you, but no lock on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll, give it a peek, crack it open, and take a peek.
Okay, let me double check here, but I believe that just takes you. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? All right, so yeah, it basically takes you from over there to this middle section right up there, and then as you get up, you can definitely tell that the door leading up to the top of it has some light piercing through the bottom and the sides.
Okay, so I come out. Um, so there's a staircase.
Yep, staircase that kind of takes you back up.
But it doesn't keep going up though. I guess I'm looking at this
Oh,
wrong.
I'm sorry. So yeah, once you get up here, where this is a wall, it's actually a door on your side. So this section is
There's a
actually
door there.
yeah.
Okay. And there's light beyond there.
Yeah.
Can I hear anything?
Nope. Completely silent.
Is there a broom in that room?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I'm out of here. See you guys.
We might be going even
Alright,
paranoid.
Lyndon, let me go first. Yes, I will take care of Scary Broom.
I'm sorry, you're afraid of brooms.
It's a whole thing.
I will. I'll. Is the door locked or anything?
No, in
I mean,
fact,
this is probably like a servant's passage. Like I'm sure it's just like for the house, people. housemaids,
Yeah.
servants. I want to get to that other staircase because I remember walking through that area and there was a staircase that goes up. I don't think what we're looking for is going to be on the main floor.
Yeah, this just leads
Um,
out to the first floor. So, as you just, if you want to crack it open, it would just take you back into the
Yeah,
other one of the
so let's
doors.
open that up and see what's going on in there.
Yeah, so as soon as you guys open up, you just see just a bunch of coats and aprons hanging from hooks from this room and boots neatly lined up against the wall.
Okay. So yeah. I mean, psionically, I probably bring up. So what's our plan here? Do we want to get up to the top floor of this house? I imagine the main floor doesn't have much going on with it.
Well, if it's not down here, we should probably check the top floor then, yeah.
All right.
That's probable, yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't get a full layout of this place when I was here, even though I have a full layout right now. So, yeah. So moving to the next room.
Okay. Room E. Yeah, it's just a plain wooden just a plain vestibule with just entrances to other parts of the house. Nothing of note there.
And then there's a door up ahead.
Yep.
Right, and then that gives me the 4 ways here.
Yep.
None of these doors are locked either. I mean, I'm sure this is all servant doors.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, there's not even a lock on any of these internal doors.
All these doors are super mundane. Like they're just not. All right. Yeah, I'll go right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So
What's
again,
going on in here?
and this room is just a storage room. The room holds crates of old clothing as well as barrels of some liquid. And some of the barrels even have the Wizard of the Wines label on it with the Red Dragon Crush label underneath.
Is there any skulls on any of these, or skeletons, or bones, or any pictures of that on any of these boxes or anything?
Nope, just plain old stuff aside from the Wizard of the Wine emblem.
Okay. Are people following me? Like, are you guys just waiting for me to say something?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Okay. I'm not hearing anything. Like, nobody's been like, there's a halfling in the house. Like, they're.
Nope.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, no, we'll just circle around. I know where the main foyer is, so that's where I'm heading to.
Okay.
So I'll keep going straight to the next room to the south.
Okay, so then that would just be the kitchen. Just a water basin in the in the northeast corner. Slender door to the west leads to a small pantry. But aside from that, just your regular old kitchen.
Okay. That was where the kitchen was. Yeah, so then move into the other room, which should get you to the main foyer where the staircase was, if I recall.
Yep.
All right.
Are you
Nothing so far?
Are you keeping us updated, like, on your progress?
Yes.
Then
I'm
as you do,
telling
I'm
you
going to start
everything that we
going through
see.
rooms that you've cleared. Because I don't want to
Yeah.
get left too far behind in case something happens.
Yeah, no, I am psionically telling everybody what's going on. And then, yeah, just going straight up that staircase. Like,
Okay.
I'm trying not to be, like, super fast, but, I mean, clearly there's nobody in the house right now, so.
Right. All right. So
Well,
I'm
this
just-
is
I'm
why
fine.
they came at this time.
I'm extremely shocked that I'm shocked that this plan was as accurate as I thought it went, as I thought this would go completely sideways on me already.
Well, you picked pretty much the opportunity.
Not that it's not going to go sideways, not that it's going to be a disaster, but it will.
A hallway with a window at each end wraps around the staircase railing. Framed portraits and mirrors festoon the walls, surrounding you with judging looks and dark reflections. You hear something scratching at one of the many doors.
Wait, there's something scratching?
Yep.
At which door? All of them?
As if someone's really tapping.
Tapping on my chamber door.
You hear something scratching on this particular side of the wall.
Which one? I'm sorry. Okay.
The middle, this middle chamber here.
Yeah, I see.
Please tell me
Hmm.
they have a cat.
Perhaps she has rats?
Oh, I'm sure she doesn't.
Or maybe they did have a cat.
Do you have a trick that allows you to detect things that are of this? You have decided to not live. That's probably the incorrect thing. The things that have decided to not die. There we are.
They were
Maybe
unalived.
they are not behind full cover. They can't be behind a door.
They can't be behind the door.
I have to be able to potentially see them. They have to be within my line of sight.
Well, that's not
And
very helpful. I mean, it's
feel as
helpful.
though
It's
I'll
not
be doing
very
a few
helpful.
more times today.
We will just avoid that room for the moment and look through
Sounds like a
others,
great
yes?
idea. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's look at this door to the right of me here.
Okay, door to the right. That is door M.
Is that door locked?
Nope.
Are any of the doors? I'm going to have a look around at all the doors real quick.
Yeah, so the only doors that you notice are locked up on this floor are these two right here, and then the one just south of that. So these are the only doors that have
So
locks.
the one with the scratching in it, and
Yep.
the other in the other room. All right, I want to look at because I believe I'm looking for something that is valuable. It is going to be behind something locked. I'm going to take a look at the first locked door to my left.
This one here.
Yes.
Guidance. You have guidance.
All right, so that is door P. Okay. Yeah, as you approach the doors, you notice that that they're locked. So if you want to go ahead and use your thieves tool,
I make an investigation to make sure that there's nothing
Sure.
crazy going on with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh my god. It keeps blacking out on me every time I come back to this thing. It's so bizarre. All right. Investigation. Have a look at the door. I rolled a 24.
Yeah.
Is it trapped?
No traps on this door.
Awesome. I am going to pull out my thieves' tools and attempt to do a thing. And that's what I'm going to ask for guidance from the cleric.
All right.
Payload's upon you this day.
That is a 19.
Yeah, not a problem. You're able to pick through that, and pretty much takes you about 30 seconds. You line up the right, bars, and you get a click, and the door's unlocked.
Do I hear anything on the other side of this door? Where I'm pretty clear there's no scratching, right?
Yeah, not on this door. Not on this
Okay.
one here.
All right. Well, I have successfully unlocked this door, everybody. I'm gosh, this is a lot of fun. I haven't really been able to do this in a long time. Thanks for letting me recklessly move around a house. Anyways, I'm going to open this door now if somebody wants to be up here to make sure I don't get killed by anything.
Excuse me, pardon me, and do you want me to open or just stand right behind you?
I'll just stand right behind me here, I suppose.
Alright, I am ready to jump in if something attacks Lyndon.
Okay.
All right, pop the door open here.
All right. As
Ah!
I would legitimately do that just to scare you. Sorry.
All right. So as you open up this room, you notice right off the bat that it is crawling with cats. Bookshelves hug the walls, but most of the shelves are bare. Other furnishings include a desk, a chair, a table, and a wide cabinet. The room has an irregular shape, and none of the angles seem quite right, as though the shifting of the house has set the whole place on edge.
How many cats are there?
8.
8
Do we
cats.
roll for initiative now?
That is a lot of cat.
Anyone with a passive perception score of 10 or higher will notice that one of the cats has a small key ring hanging from its collar.
Oh.
Hello, little kitty. Come here. It's okay, little kitty. Vika will try to approach little kitty.
Yeah, roll me some animal handling.
Animal handling.
There's a sentence that a DM never says.
14.
It hisses at you and it arches back, but it doesn't strike at you.
Vika just smiles and pets little kitty very lightly and tries to take key from collar.
All right, roll me sleight of hand.
Oh boy. All right. Hey, 18.
Yeah, I mean you're able to kind of get your, one of your digits underneath it, and you slip it right off, and the cat kind of just shakes off, and then kind of just warily steps back from behind you.
It's good little kitty. Yes, give little head scratch. I do not know if we will need this, but there is key, and I hold it up, dangling from a finger, while the other hand is still trying to pet the kitty, who is very obviously not interested in pets.
Yeah, I will take said key from you and put it in my pocket.
On side note, we are not burning this house down without getting kitties out first. I do not
That may interfere with my
feline
plans.
violence.
That may interfere with my plans.
Then we will remove little kitties from house first. There will be no feline violence.
You just hear me kind of like groan in the background.
Take a look around the rest of this room, Sal.
Sure. Yeah, you notice that the one thing that kind of sticks out is that you just see a set of just random books that have just been kind of set on the kind of just set all over the place. It seems like the bulk of them are books on just poetry and some anthology of poetry, but nothing really out of the nothing really anything worth it as far as you can tell.
Okay, so books around. There's a desk in here. What does this room look like? It's like a study?
Yeah, I mean it's got a general desk, chair. It seems like just a large reading room for the most part with a desk in there for writing.
There's just one table?
Yep.
Okay. Nothing at the desk?
The desk just contains some blank pieces of parchment, pens, jars of ink, wax candles, and a wax seal.
Do any of the papers say... are any of them letters from Strahd telling him how much he loves Lady Voctor, or,
No, all the pieces of parchment are blank.
Boo.
What does the cover of the book look like? Is that what we've been hearing about from her book club?
No, these ones have different kind of like that old style turquoise color, or there's some purple and some blue, but nothing compared to what you were getting described before the cult's books.
There's any other doors in this room, or is it all just one
Nope.
study here?
Just one study.
So this place was locked because there's a lot of cats in here? How many of the cats ran out of the room?
None of them. They're all kind of just hanging out.
That is really creepy. All right. Why would these cats not run all over the house? They must know something. All right.
Real questions have to be asked. How does the room smell?
Oh God.
Like musk
Why?
and other stuff
Cat pee.
Yeah, stuff that we probably shouldn't go too much in detail with.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Well, shit.
All right.
Exactly.
That's the only other locked door is that and the one with the scratching coming from it.
Yep.
And that scratching probably doesn't sound like cats scratching on the door.
Just you aren't able to really discern what type of scratching, but yeah, it's probably louder than a small animal should be putting out.
Okay.
Probably
What
the most
exactly-
fun room.
Do we want to open this door or not?
I think so. I think we should just be ready for it.
Yeah, we should go ahead.
Just get it over with.
All right, it's a
Yeah.
locked door.
Yep.
Let's try the
I
key.
try to use the key.
It doesn't fit in this one.
Okay.
All right.
Put it back in my pocket.
Lyndon, when you unlock door, let me go first this time, yes?
Oh, of course.
Are you just really hoping it's another large cat?
I mean, sort of, yes? Okay, yes.
All right, Lucy, you want to do your thing so that way he can.
But I
Unlock
like
the door.
small, fuzzy animals and children. Is this problem?
No, they're adorable. I will go ahead and cast guidance.
Even when they are small ghost children.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so picking the lock.
Yes, I am attempting to do that. I rolled a 17.
Yeah, not a problem. Like the other door, only takes a couple of bells to bars to line up again. You hear a click, and yeah, same thing. You
Alright. And Vika rests hand on Lyndon's shoulder and gently moves him aside.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about this door being open.
Alright, Vika slowly opens door. Hello, is anyone in there?
The room is musty and dark. An iron frame bed fitted with leather straps stands near the wall. The place has no other furnishings. Scurrying away from you on all fours is a young woman in a soiled nightgown. She leaps on the bed and hisses like a cat. Shh! Little kitty doesn't know you. Little kitty doesn't like the smell of you.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh. Is little girl.
Uh,
How old does she look?
16, 17.
Yes, is girl. Hello, little kitty. Is okay. Is not dangerous. Is friend. Yes.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, okay. Persuasion. Is that it? Oh, 15.
She believes you. She's, you can see that she's still on alert, but the amount of hostility has certainly dropped towards you.
You said something about chains on the bed, yes?
Yeah.
Or is she chained to the bed?
No.
Sorry, Miss Kitty. How long have you been holed up in here?
Wow. A while.
It's a while. Weeks, days, months, years.
She starts, licking her hand like a paw and starts cleaning herself up.
How would she be able to tell? There are no windows. It's only bed with chain. Who would do this?
I think you know exactly who would do this.
Little girl, where is your mother or father? Did they kidnap you from them?
Wow. No, mom's downstairs.
Does the girl look like Lady Walker?
Yeah, she definitely shares features with her.
Okay.
Have you always been a little kitty?
She kind of lets out a purring sound, like, no, not since Mean Boy maybe crazy.
Ah, yes. Mean Boy made you crazy. I see. It's all making sense now.
Oh,
Who is
You were
named
supposed
for?
to be married. You were supposed to be courted by the other boy.
She hisses at you when it's mentioned.
This relationship would not have worked out. I say that in
I
psychic whisper.
I am suddenly feeling the urge to burn down multiple houses.
It's probably fine.
Who would do this to their own daughter?
I don't think they did it to the daughter. I think that her erstwhile connection with the young gentleman from the burgomaster's house did not go well for her.
That is not what I am talking about. I am talking about those, and Vika points to the chains on the bed.
Probably
Sometimes.
the same woman who has a fake ritual downstairs.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about that. Why would you fake a ritual?
To fool somebody. There were obviously footprints going in and out. Perhaps is trick to fool someone.
Yeah, what if the someone is us? For people who come in to sneak in and look around.
That would be a lot of work for unlikely possibility.
True.
Anyway, little kitty, yes, Miss Kitty, uh, do you know of, perhaps a treasure that your mother keeps, here somewhere in the house?
She kind of purrs and tells you, "Mommy, Daddy room. I saw a chest in there."
Oh, is very helpful, and Vika very gently strokes her hair and tries to, calm her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a very good kitty.
Insight check?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Gonna go terribly, but 15.
Yeah. She's
Can I
complete.
please be told which one mommy daddy room is? That's a vague one.
She just points across the pretty much across the hallway.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, let's go and check that one out. You said it wasn't locked.
Nope, not locked.
Is Miss Kitty hungry?
She
Thirsty?
her eyes perk up and she nods.
Alright, stay right here and I will bring you something to eat, yes? And while others are distracted doing whatever, Vika is going to go back downstairs to the kitchen and pick up some, like, bread, cheese, whatever they might fruit, whatever they might have lying around, and some water.
Okay, are there any sounds coming from this door?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open it then.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna reveal it quite yet until I read the intro. Across from the door, a fire sputters and struggles for life in the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait. A noble father and mother, their two young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank the curtained window to the south. To the north, a wide canopy bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on one side of the bed is a man dressed in black. Each eye is covered with a coppered piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting.
Okay. Pardon me for barging in on you here, sir. Is everything okay?
There's no response.
Lucy, would you like to come and take a look at this?
What? Oh my god.
Anything unusual here?
I will go ahead and cast my second Eyes of the Grave. Is he dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
No, he's He's a normal dead person.
Okay. Can I go and examine the body and see how long it's been in this state?
Sure.
Well, first of all, like the smell too.
Yeah, I mean, the room smells about the same as most of the house. I mean, kind of a little bit of a must, but some slight perfume wafting about in the air.
Not like rotting corpse
Nope.
smell. All right, how long has the body been dead then?
You can make me a medicine check.
Okay.
I'll help.
All right, this is a 16.
You can tell that this guy has been dead for quite a while, and this body should be decomposed far more than it is right now.
All right. Well, is there anything of any note, like Miss Kitty was talking about treasures or whatever?
Yep. On the high shelf rests a locked iron chest.
All right, Lyndon, do you still have that key?
Ooh, I have a key. I have a key for that. Oh my god, what is that horrible corpse smell?
It's nothing. It's probably the cats.
I know what cats smell like, and there's no use arguing it. Let's have a look at this chest, see if this key works for that.
I have found out far too much about this family.
Now, is this chest the size of a sword, or is it not?
Yeah, it's a pretty
Oh,
sizable one.
All right, yeah. Let's see if this key works.
No, but unfortunately, this key does not match up with this.
Haha, this key does not work. I will have to use my wonderful skills.
Okay.
All right, Lucy, help him out with that.
I cast guidance.
Now you know my pain. Becoming the guidance bitch.
I'm rolling comically low on these, by the way.
It's amazing.
Like, I have a +10 on all these, and I haven't rolled over like a 5.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond just loves you.
Yeah,
Well,
we're killing it on
It's
this.
been a bad
roll today.
night for rolls. Like, they've all been
17.
strangely low.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to. This one took a little bit more finesse, but you're able to jiggle it open. All right, let me just double check here.
And if 500 small vampires come out and bite my neck.
Oh no, just only
Very
200.
probably.
All right, the iron chest is lined with thin sheets of lead and contains the bones of some poor sap. And what you see between the bones is that you see that there is a sword hilt.
A hilt.
Hilt of a sword.
Hmm?
Can I look at it and see if there's anything like written
Yo,
on
I'll
it,
pull
or
it out, and we'll just pull it out and toss it to Quinn immediately, and be like,
Alright.
"Well, we went a long way for nothing. It looks like," and I'll toss it to you.
all right? Well, I'm gonna take a look at it, see if there's like broken off bits of blade or anything like written on it or anything like.
Yeah, as soon as you firmly grip the sword, a piercing light emits from it.
Oh well, shit, that's neat.
That's a neat trick.
Hello. I once was called the Resplendent One, but you can refer to me as the Sun Sword.
Oh well, hello, Sun Sword.
Are you talking to him, or is this publicly?
Yeah.
This is publicly?
Yeah, it's publicly. It just kind of spells it out there.
Oh.
So, I'm not used to talking to weaponry that is just what looks like physical light that just appeared. What what is your story? How did you get into that box? I guess would be the best question.
And we'll end the session there because that is a bit of a lengthy tale. So.
Okay.
All right.
Well then.
I am warning everyone in advance. We are saving that girl and getting her out of this house.
And then we are setting fire to all of the cats, I think.
No, not the cats. We can set fire to the house, but the cats have to be thrown out of the window first.
I very specifically remember somebody saying something about setting fire and cats, and that's what I heard.
Oh
Go
God.
to the girl saving the cat.
Funny enough, my cat can hear you, and he's glaring at the screen.
All right, folks, we're gonna end it there. We should be back next week for another installment, finding out the origins of the Sun Sword and figure out the aftermath. And our players will gain a level because this is one of their key mark events. So everyone gain a level between here and next week, and we'll be back. See you guys next week.
Level 7.